Imagine carrying a heavy backpack filled with stones, each one representing toxic friendships, unwise choices, or resentment. Now, what if I told you that the Buddha's wisdom holds the key to setting that burden down and walking freely? For over 2,500 years, the teachings of the Buddha have guided people toward clarity, peace, and a life of deeper meaning. In this video, we'll explore 5 profound lessons from the Buddha, insights that can transform the way you think, act, and connect with the world. One of these teachings reveals the hidden danger more harmful than a wild beast. Another uncovers the simple but powerful way to break free from negativity. Stay with me until the end, because the final teaching might just change the way you see happiness forever. Let's begin. An insincere and evil friend is more to be feared than a wild beast. A wild beast may wound your body, but an evil friend will wound your mind. This teaching warns us about the profound impact relationships have on our mental and emotional well-being. While physical dangers like wild animals may harm us temporarily, toxic relationships and insincere people can leave long-lasting wounds on our confidence, trust, and peace of mind. Imagine a friend who constantly undermines you or spreads negativity. Being around them can drain your energy and make you doubt yourself. The Buddha encourages us to be discerning in our friendships, valuing those who uplift and inspire us over those who pull us down. Start by reflecting on the people in your life. Are there relationships that consistently leave you feeling unhappy, unworthy, or stressed? If so, consider creating healthy boundaries or limiting time spent with those individuals. This doesn't mean harboring resentment. It's about protecting your peace. At the same time, nurture relationships with people who genuinely care for you and encourage your growth. Spend time with friends who inspire positivity, kindness, and wisdom. Surrounding yourself with such company not only uplifts you, but also helps you grow into a better version of yourself. A fool is known by his actions, and so is a wise man. The Buddha reminds us that wisdom isn't about titles, degrees, or appearances. It's revealed through actions. Someone may speak eloquently about kindness, but if their actions are selfish or harmful, their true nature becomes evident. Similarly, a wise person's actions consistently reflect qualities like compassion, patience, and understanding. Think of it like a tree. A tree laden with fruits bends low, humbly offering its bounty, while a barren tree stands tall with nothing to give. True wisdom is humble, grounded, and evident in how someone treats others, especially in challenging situations. To apply this, focus less on appearances and more on actions, both your own and others. For example, if you value kindness, practice it through small gestures like holding the door for someone or listening without judgment. These consistent actions reflect your character. When choosing whom to trust or admire, observe their behavior. Do their actions align with their words? Wisdom is often found in those who act with integrity and compassion, even when no one is watching. The only real failure in life is not to be true to the best one knows. This lesson emphasizes the importance of living authentically and in alignment with our values. Failure isn't about making mistakes or facing setbacks. It's about betraying our own sense of right and wrong. When we act against our principles, we feel a deep sense of inner conflict and regret. Imagine knowing that honesty is important, but telling a lie out of fear or convenience. While the immediate consequence might seem minor, the inner guilt and loss of integrity weigh heavily over time. Staying true to what we know is right brings lasting peace and self-respect. To live authentically, take time to clarify your core values. What matters most to you? Kindness, honesty, courage. Once you're clear on these, use them as a guide for your decisions. For example, if honesty is a value, strive to speak and act truthfully, even in small matters. It's also important to forgive yourself when you fall short. If you act in a way that doesn't align with your values, acknowledge it, learn from it, and resolve to do better. This process of reflection and growth is how we stay true to our best selves. Hatred does not cease by hatred, but only by love. This is the eternal rule. Here, the Buddha speaks to the transformative power of love and compassion. Responding to hatred with more hatred only fuels the cycle of conflict and pain. However, when we meet hostility with understanding and kindness, we have the chance to break the cycle and bring healing. Consider an argument with a loved one. If both sides respond with anger, the situation escalates. But if one person chooses to listen, empathize, or offer a kind word, the tension often softens. Love is the antidote to hate, fostering connection instead of division. The next time someone treats you unkindly, pause before reacting. Instead of lashing out, try to understand what might be driving their behavior. Are they stressed, hurt, or misunderstood? Responding with empathy can diffuse conflict and shift the dynamic. You can also practice this on a broader scale by contributing to acts of kindness in your community. Whether it's volunteering, donating, or simply smiling at a stranger, small acts of love ripple outward, creating a more compassionate world. Thousands of candles can be lit from a single candle, and the life of the candle will not be shortened. Happiness never decreases by being shared. This teaching celebrates the boundless nature of happiness and generosity. Sharing joy with others doesn't diminish our own, it multiplies it. Just as a single candle can light many others without losing its flame, our kindness and positivity can inspire and uplift those around us. Think of a time when someone's laughter or good mood brightened your day. Their happiness didn't diminish by sharing it with you. It likely grew as they saw you smile in return. The same principle applies to acts of generosity or support. Start by sharing small acts of kindness. Compliment a coworker, help a friend, or send a kind message to someone who might need encouragement. Notice how these actions not only brighten their day, but also fill you with a sense of purpose and joy. You can also practice gratitude openly. When you share your appreciation for others, you create a positive ripple effect. For example, telling a family member how much you value them can deepen your bond and inspire them to share their own happiness with others. The Buddha's wisdom isn't just ancient philosophy, it's a guide for everyday life. When we choose our friends wisely, align our actions with our values, and replace negativity with kindness, we create a life filled with peace and purpose. Which of these teachings resonated with you the most? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you found value in this video, consider liking and subscribing for more insights that can help you live with mindfulness and wisdom. Remember, even the smallest shift in perspective can spark profound change. Keep learning, keep growing, and I'll see you in the next video.